Texas and the Texas State Fair. Played here since 1932, these two programs have defined conferences, won national titles, and no matter what happens, they find their way back to each other. And when these two meet, the whole nation pays attention. For nearly a century, this venue has stood on the grounds of the Texas State Fair. Glad to have you with us from the Cotton Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Oklahoma Sooners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Coach Venables told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing...
Offense in a bunch formation. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Winner of this game dons the golden hat, but you know, Jesse, only David could wear the golden hat among the three of us because there's no way either of us should put a hat on the kind of heads of hair we have.
Well, I've also understood that the hat's like a triple XL. We know David's got a big dome, and that's probably the only reason why he would wear it. But I'll tell you what, these players, they think about trying that old sucker on after this game all year long, David.
Yeah, and trophies matter. I mean, this is something at the end of games. People run, you see, they go grab them, they put them on their heads. It means something to these kids.
Dropping back, it's Bentley. Shoots it to the left. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Big get. The Sooners come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll run it from the gun.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and 3. Might be changing the route. To the air. It's Bentley. The throw to the outside is complete. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He goes down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires quickly. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Tradition a huge part in college football, and this rivalry has its place among the very best. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Bentley. Dangerous screen into traffic. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. The penalty pushes the offense back for this 2nd down. And they can't make the connection.
It is very tough when you're a secondary player to cover guys for long periods of time. Great job by the secondary, taking away all the options, even when the pass rush didn't get home.
Hauls it in. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the... Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rush is on him. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To the air, it's Bentley. He rifles one deep down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got...
Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Running inside. It's Davidson. Got enough for the first. Looking for more room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
Yeah, and we've seen that kind of come and go some throughout the years, but it started with serious physicality back in the day when they ran the option and just hit you in the mouth. But, you know, football's involved, and that's the one thing about this offense. Can they keep their physicality and assert their physicality? The good Oklahoma teams are physical.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Bentley. He'll pull it down and run. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. And the Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Sooners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give out of the gun. It's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout taken by Texas, it's their 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
It's a tough decision, right? When you're backed up, the clock's running down, you like the position you're at going into the half. Some people are more conservative, and some people are aggressive. I prefer the aggressive personally.
Second down coming up. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 23 team, the Florida Gators.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The run inside. It's Davidson. Crosses the 45. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Sooners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Bentley. Makes the grab down the middle. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup.
Hey, baby.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Just eating some pizza rolls and playing a college football game. No, it's fine. We have like a pretty big window, honestly. Like all we were gonna do was just sit in the hotel room anyways, you know? So
What time does the concert start?
8 o'clock.
Okay. Well, I'll get home in like half an hour.
Okay.
I'm taking the back road through Evans and the Greenway.
And then a first down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. First and 10, they're down to the 25. From the gun, looking for a man. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the grab in their space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Run in the red zone, it's Walker. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Looking for a man. It's Bentley. They're working that left side. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
At the end of that play, there is a Sooner who is slow to get up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Oh, they're after him, and down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Bentley. Here's a heat. Past the 40. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Sooners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Now they have extended this. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There's some room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Back to throw, it's Bentley. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but...
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. That's caught. It's Davidson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Fires it incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
Looking downfield, it's Bentley. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the left. Push down for the tackle.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Bentley. Touchdown Sooners! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This rivalry is always full of passion. It brings out the best in both teams, but today Oklahoma a little bit better, David.
Yeah, it's hard to handle all the hype of the Red River rivalry. Oklahoma did an unbelievable job coming out the gates, handling it, putting hook 'em horns where they belong, behind OU.
Yeah, you know, and this is a game that not just these players, but I think fans of college football in general circle at the start of the year every single season. The Red River rivalry is just special because of the tradition and history these two schools bring, but it's all about Oklahoma today. Boomer, Sooner, and bragging rights for another whole year.
To the victor, the spoils. And the spoils in this one, the golden hat, and Oklahoma will be wearing it. That's it for the latest edition of the Red River rivalry. For David